Today is 28 May, the last Sunday in this month, and the next Sunday will be in June. And today is my first Sunday here after coming back from my overseas assignment. And this morning I spent a few hours learning Spanish. Yes, learning Spanish. I'm learning a few foreign language at the same time. In the end of mastering every of them end of this year, and it can be something really hard if I didn't do what I hope that I can at least can use those language that I want to master in daily life, in any aspect of life. But until today, I cannot speak really fluent Spanish as compared to my Japanese, because I'm still a limited user. I still are learning grammar, and the conjugations of verbs really freak me out, and I still need to memorize a lot. Of forms and the conjugations, and okay, it's quite difficult for me. But I think that practice makes perfect, so I will keep on practicing the conjugations, and hopefully one day I can upload some Spanish presentation or Spanish audio message like this in maybe a shorter time, maybe 5 minutes. Okay, today I went to Starbucks after so many years, and because I never visited Starbucks when I was in Europe. Okay, for me as a student, the price of a coffee, of a cup of coffee is too expensive, and was not affordable for me as a student to pay so much money to get a cup of coffee. Actually, I'm a coffee lover, but I don't really drink those very uh, high grade of coffee, those organic coffee. I'm more on those instant coffee. Okay, because it's cheap, and drinking coffee is a way to purge myself. Is a way to keep myself awake, and so that I can concentrate on what I'm doing, and so that I don't fall asleep when I'm doing something. So drinking coffee is just a way. So maybe I should not call myself a coffee lover, because I kind like using coffee as a way for my own benefit. So I should call myself like I try to use a cheap coffee and to achieve something that I want. Okay, I'm the bad guy. Okay. Anyway, I visited a Starbucks cafe today, and because I have decided to quit drinking coffee last month due to some reasons. One of the reasons is that um, caffeine uh, overdose is not really good to health, and also there are so many side effects of drinking too much coffee, and there are also some scientific evidence show that way to keep yourself awake when you are working. So instead of coffee, I'm looking for some alternative so that I can substitute the role that coffee play in my life. So today I didn't order a cup of coffee in Starbucks, but I ordered something called a matcha lemonade. Okay, the names of the drink sounds fancy, but I could say that it's just a mixture of matcha and lemonade, or I should call it lemonade with some matcha flavor. I'm not sure how they make the drink, but uh, ba- but I'm not sure how they make the drink. But for me, if I was asked to make uh, put some matcha powder into a lemonade and then mix it up and then add some sugar. That's all. Okay. The taste may the taste is acceptable because it's sweet, and other than that, I should say nothing special. So actually, I'm not quite recommend this drink if you go to Starbucks. But if you have nothing better to drink and you don't want to drink coffee, so this is still a better choice. Okay. Anyway, I spent about 2 to 3 hours in Starbucks today, and the Starbucks uh, cafe is located in a local shopping mall, and there were so many people in the cafe, but I think most of them came visited that cafe for various reasons. Some of them visited there just to grab a drinks, maybe might be or they just want to grab a drink and also relax in the cafe. And some of them are actually having some dessert slices of cakes, and also some cookies or some other things. There were also some students with their laptop and assignment with their group members in the Starbucks. Looks like they were having a meeting or discussions on their assignment or final year project. There were also groups of young adults discussing about their works or anything happened in office during the week. Okay, I think this kinds of young adult gathering in Starbucks, okay, is a cool things to do, especially when the weather here was so hot, and any outdoor activity maybe um, not so realistic, and no many people want to attend outdoor activity, I guess, because of the weather. So staying in Starbucks or any other type of uh, any other type of cafe with aircons should be a better choice. Okay. Other than Starbucks, actually, there are many uh, cafe here in in the downtown area. For example, coffee beans, and also some local coffee with a cup of coffee at a price tag which is lesser than the international uh, coffee change, maybe 25% cheaper or 30%. So there are many to choose from if you want to go to a cafe just to grab a drinks, or just to read a book, or maybe close your eyes to take a nap there. But actually there is a better place to go in Sunday. in Sunday afternoon if you want to do what I say just now. Okay, that place is library. Okay, library is a public place, and as the name uh, that appear in your mind, maybe a quiet, uh, maybe a library is the quiet place and a place without noise and and you cannot shout, you cannot scream. So it's a better place to relax yourself and to calm yourself down. And it's quite different to cafe where people can talking to each other loudly or even watching movie at high volume, which is absolutely prohibited in library. So a library may be a better choice, I guess, because a library is free and there are water dispenser inside the library, a plastic bottle, and you can refill your bottle uh, as many times as you want. And also, library comes with air conditioners, and you sometimes the temperature inside is so low that you need to bring your own jacket so that you can stay longer inside the library. Also, some of the library here come with one or two cafe, and you can grab grab a drink inside the cafe, uh, but at the same time, you still can read the books that you borrow in library. So it's like a nice place to go. And what worth to mention here is that if you are going to spend a weekend with your family, perhaps as compared to coffee change, library is a better place because in library there are children corners and even playgrounds. So you actually can accompany your children in the children's corner, and he or she can run, can shout, can scream, can just he want to do. And you can sip your coffee in the other corner of the library. So actually, under the same roof, you the whole family can spend their weekend in a way which is far more cheaper than in a coffee change. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. Still, some people feel that a library is not a nice place to go, since it's a public space. You know, you need to share the space with some other people. But coffee chain is also a public space, okay? And also, if you really don't want to share with others, so then the only place that you can go, you can use is to stay at your home and drink your own coffee. Okay, for me, after order a cup of matcha lemonade, I did order something to eat because too hungry and need to eat something. I ordered spinach and mushroom cheese. Okay, it was something new to me. Mm, it's just like the salty versions of flan. I like flan. Uh, I had a very yummy flan when I was in Paris, and because of that, when I was back here, I miss that taste very much. That I did my own research on internet and managed to find some really easy recipe to bake my own flan. After trying a few times, the flan I could make a tasty flan uh, today. I think the tasty is a very personal kind of things. Because what I think is the food that I think is the food that I think uh is tasty. It may not, somebody else may not think like that. So for me, cheese is a salty versions of flan. So the different the ingredient in flan, we need to put about 100 to 200 gram of sugar, depend on the number of serving, and then you need to mix the sugar, the milk, and the bitter beaten eggs together, and then throw everything into oven for 40 minutes. And for quiche, after doing some research in YouTube, I noticed that most of the time spinach, mushroom, and bacon are used, and there are also some vegan quiche. People use tofu to replace the mixtures of milk and egg. Okay, it might be a good idea. Okay, it might be a good idea here because um, tofu is actually more healthy than meat, I think. Okay, it may not be the true. And also, can after scanning through the recipe, I noticed that the only expensive things which cost me more is the cheese. Okay, uh, it's not difficult to find cheese here, but usually cheese is, is quite expensive. Okay, so it unavoidably uh, increase the total cost of a cheese. So anyway, I think I will try to search for a better recipe, and especially a recipe that come with a video and detailed instructions that can teach an idiot how to bake a kiss. I think if I can bake myself a kiss, I will do it very often because not like flan, which is usually served as dessert. Kiss can be served as a main course, so I can make a 10-inch kiss and then eat for 2 days. Breakfast, lunch, dinner for 2 days, 6 meals, and in one kiss. So it's actually very convenient and perhaps a very uh, time-saving meal. Maximize my time to learn English or some other language. So it can be a really good way. Anyway, never try, never know. Okay, perhaps I should really put in my effort, and based on my past experience in making flan, first time experience, first time I may not be able to make the perfect things, but after trying a few times, the quality of the product uh, is slowly getting better and better. Okay, we improve from the failure, but at least we need to fail a few times in order to get a better things. Okay, uh, that's all for today. Hope that it's not too boring my